Now we're really excited because we're getting close to the end here.
Is that a rat or is that a little mouse?
That's wild. You okay?
Go back out there for a little bit, Kay. You are so annoying.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love.
That's too loud. Come on. Let's get milked. River. Hurry up, River. Reba, come on. The gate's shutting. You better hurry, Daphne. It's shutting. Hurry up. Look, it's closing. You better go fast. All right. You know how we named her Cricket? Because as a little newborn, she had like a little cricket bleat sound. It got worse. It got louder. Okay, family. Let's see. I put these on here because we still have a rat problem. So now there's some grain. Let me get this off. There you go. That's Reba's spot. River, you have to go in that spot. And Daphne, you have to wait your turn. You have to go back out there. Go on. Go back out there for a little bit, Kay. Just wait your turn. Boy, have we got mayhem this week. There's a lot going on, a lot to do, and it all starts with milking. Okay, so currently in the Hokey Pokey pen, we have Cricket, Twyla, and Violet in there. Well, we had them in there. And then all of a sudden, even though Cricket had already been bred, she did something called short cycling, where she went back into heat about 5 days after she was originally bred. Sometimes this is a good thing because that means that that cycle is really fertile. The only thing was, Pokey was so interested in her that he was bullying the other girls, like bad, like hitting them. It was bad. So we let them out into the pasture, and Cricket has been in there with the Pokey alone, and they have been breeding. Now with these three girls, as you can probably see, we have a cedar in them. So we've got River, Reba, and Daphne who need to be rebred. Now I'm guessing with Reba that she needs to be rebred. I'm guessing that the AI didn't take with her because it was so late. But we're gonna do some medically induced heats just to make sure that they're nice and strong, and then on the next breeding, hopefully the AI takes. If that doesn't work, then we'll go ahead and we'll put them in with Pokey, and then Pokey can breed them. But I really wanna try, give it one last shot, see if I can AI these girls. So the medically induced heats, they start with a cedar, which is a dose of progesterone. It basically keeps them from going into heat, and then when we pull it out, that drop in progesterone will make them start their heat. Then we add a couple different medications to help make sure that the eggs mature and that the eggs release. So that's the plan. But the most exciting thing is I actually have new bucks that just arrived, new semen that just arrived a couple days ago. So I'll show that later in the video of who we got and who we're gonna breed each of these girls to, because the plans have changed a little bit. The entire home is spotlessly clean, all thanks to Homoglow. So a big thank you to Homoglow for sponsoring this video. Homoglow is a 5-star rated home cleaning service. Local top rated cleaners sign up, and then all you have to do is book it online. Most of the time I enjoy cleaning my house myself. Well, maybe I don't enjoy it, but I prefer to clean my house myself. But honestly, we've been so busy. Every weekend we've been heading up to the cottage to work on things up there. We have a lot of exciting things about that coming soon, by the way. And I've just felt really overwhelmed. So it was nice to just be able to quickly schedule an appointment with Homoglow and have them come by and clean everything everything and take that off my plate. It's super simple to book online. You literally just log in, choose a time that works best for you, and then it'll match you with a few different cleaners that you can choose from. You can schedule it for the next couple days, or you can schedule it a month in advance. The thing that I like the most about HomeAglow is that it's a way to support your community. So there are a lot of local cleaners in your area that you may have never heard of that have amazing ratings. And the best part is 100% of the cleaning fees and tips will go to the cleaner. They have this thing called the Forever Clean membership, which saves you a lot of money in the long run, about $30 an hour of savings. You can book unlimited cleanings for $19 an hour. And then once you choose the day that works for you, the cleanings are already set in the schedule and you just don't have to think about it anymore. Even after the first cleaning, the membership pays for itself, so it's definitely worth it. Every time I use HomeAglow, it's super easy. I love that I have access to trusted cleaners. I love that everything is quickly scheduled. And I, most of all, just love the feeling of a clean house. Maximize your time this fall by taking home cleaning off your plate completely. Head to homeaglow.com/Weedum or scan the QR code right here to get your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. Strangest thing in the entire world. Try to blow it out. There we go. Looked like Reba had injured this teat. I don't know if she got like smashed into something or got it caught on something, and it created like a little bit of swelling, and so there was no milk coming out of it. The only way I could get it to clear out was to put a little bit of mastitis medication in there to kind of push the clot up and then pull it out. It was like a little blood clot in there. That's wild. You okay? I bet that feels good. Get that all cleared out. Anyway, with Reba, hopefully she is bred, but that AI was so late, I'm not very confident about it. So the good thing is that we'll be able to ultrasound her next week and we'll know for sure, or maybe she'll come into heat. So crazy. Look how tiny that little blood clot is. And that was preventing the milk from coming out, even with the machine. Bye. See you later. Hey, come on, Daphne. Come on in. Go on. Good job. Daphne here's on the same protocol, and I'm really excited to show you guys who I'm gonna breed her to. I've decided to change the plans a little bit. I got some fancy new Semen, and Daphne, I really want to breed her to this one buck. Okay, see you later. Have a good day. Okay, I've got the hook. I've got the hook today. Let's go. Wrong way. Don't go that way. Go that way. Hurry up. Keep it going. Don't go down that way. There you go. Bye. Be nice today, okay? Oh my word. You are so annoying. Oh my gosh. I have my limit on loudness level that I will withstand. I'm not liking Cricket being so loud. Those rats ain't getting migraine. I didn't even see you there. You're so little. Oh my gosh. You're a little one. Well, unfortunately, we still have a rat problem. I think it's really hard to eliminate them completely, but we have something exciting happening that I think is going to take care of it. I don't know if they're rats or if they're mice or if they're both, because sometimes we get really big ones and then sometimes we get small ones like this. Oh, this one's really little. Right here. See, is that Is that a rat or is that a little mouse? I don't know. It looks like a rat to me because like look at its face. Look how elongated its face is. I think it's a little baby rat. Blue Mountain Genetics has one of the most popular goat semen inventories. There's a huge market of people that are trying to do artificial insemination, and Blue Mountain Genetics was coming through Phoenix. So I asked them if they would please stop by and let me pick up some semen. And after we got our order, we were able to sit down and chat a bit about this very unique job that he has. All right, guys, we're here with Brandon and Devin from Blue Mountain Genetics, and they're gonna help answer some questions I have about semen and AI and all that stuff. So welcome, thanks for stopping by. My first question was really like, how did you get into this? It seems like such a funny job.
So, I mean, it's very random. I mean, I was about 13 years old when I realized how good I was. No.
I was like, what?
No. So an ex-girlfriend had goats, and she had collected with Mark Stevens, who had Caprigia. So I had been to collections, I had seen it done a few times and everything else, and I was getting out of the Air Force. He wanted help, you know, kind of growing the business and doing more logistics, stuff like that, which made sense for me. I was a program manager my whole time in the Air Force. He asked me to come on with them. I helped him. We ended up growing the business quite a bit that first year that I was on board. And then it just got to be too much. And, you know, he looked at me one day and was just like, I don't want to do this because of the way I planned the trip, because he used to do like a 3-day cycle. Mine is a 2-day cycle. So I arrive somewhere, we set up, we collect, process, and freeze that day. And then the next morning I pull out. He was able to get, you know, maybe 25 days of collection in a year, and I can get 45 days of collection in a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's what I love about your business model, is that you have this route that you always publish, like every year, here's where we're going to be. And that's nice because when you're getting into AI and using the semen, you don't want to have to pay for a shipping, you know, it's really expensive to pay. And
somewhat dangerous. Actually, yeah, I just had a shipper.
Kevin, can you get this cat? She's like making a cameo, playing. She just likes to play in her litter box, which is, she can go play with it somewhere else.
Yeah, shipping, I mean, 9 times out of 10, it's fine. But I just sent my shipper to Texas 2 weeks ago, and it got destroyed.
Oh no.
So I just had to get a new shipper. Yeah, so yeah, I do a big route every year. I've got pretty long standing hosts, but yeah, So you can do two things. You can get your bucks collected and they can have the semen stored with you, or you can be like me where you're just purchasing semen. Yeah, people can come pick up semen at any of my stops, like this, right?
Yeah.
Like you're on the way, you're not at one of my stops, so I came by here and just dropped it off.
Well, thanks for stopping by, and
absolutely.
Tell me your herd name again, Devin.
Shiloh Farms.
And where are you located?
Southwest Missouri.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so here's who we got in the semen tank and who I'm breeding them to. The first one is an elite buck. It's Agape's Prize Suleiman Quinn. He's owned by Kentucky Hills Farm. So I'm really excited to use him because not only is he an elite buck, he has superior genetics, and he's a really proven buck. So he's a little bit older, but he's been proven. So he has lots of daughters that look amazing, have done really well. So I'm excited to use him. I'm gonna use him on Daphne. So we're gonna breed, hopefully if this AI works, we'll breed Suleiman Quinn, or Sully, to Daphne. The next 2 bucks I'm not going to use this year, but I wanted to get them on this schedule so I'd be ready for next year. One of them is an Old Mountain Farm buck. Old Mountain Farm Brave Elk is his full name. And I just wanted some like Old Mountain Farm genetics. I've never really worked with those, but they seem pretty cool, so we're gonna give it a shot. And then finally I've got another Winning Streak buck, because I already have one, but this is Winning Streak counting orders, and he is just phenomenal. So I'm really excited to use them. If you want to check out the full list of bucks, you can go to my website and look at them. But what we're gonna do with River and with Reba, we're gonna stick to Zazarak, Wolfavan Zazarak with Reba. That was the original one we wanted. So if this AI doesn't take and we have to AI her again, then we will breed her to Zazarak this time. And then with River, I want to put 2 straws in from 2 different bucks. We have 1 straw left of Moon Station Orion, so we're gonna
give it a go with that. And then we're also gonna put a straw in of Winning Streak Molded Rose, the one that we had bred Daphne to that didn't take. Remember, River did breed successfully with Orion and then she had a miscarriage, so I'm hoping that maybe the Orion thing works or maybe the other buck works. So that's the plan. It's been a very weird year with breeding, but it's been weird for everybody. Every breeder I talked to has said the same thing, like across the US, they've had problems with does coming into heat. It's just been an off year, a very hot year, and the goats don't know what to do with that. But so that's the plan. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at how great this looks. Like, turn on some light in here. Look at how nice that trim looks. If you're new here and wondering what the heck the Cottage project is, Kevin's parents have this beautiful cabin in Strawberry, Arizona, and right over on the side of it is a little shed. We've been using it as a game room for probably 15, 20 years. But now, since the family is getting bigger and we need more room, we convinced them to let us turn it into a little, what we're calling, cottage. Okay, so we have a lot to get done this trip. I'm gonna start by staining, just staining this back part. It goes on the back of the island and it's sort of like just a faux
fascia.
Yeah, fascia board, I guess. So it was really hard to match the existing cabinets, let me tell you.
But then you did it and matched exactly.
I got pretty good at it. So I had to apply like a few different stains, some double, some, you know, a whole,
yeah.
But we got it and we're so excited. Wow, that's not too bad.
Very nice.
This is a little bit more yellow, but that's pretty close.
That is.
Okay, let's let it dry outside and then we can put it up later. Should go right back there. Nice. Now we're really excited because we're getting close to the end here. Kevin came up when I was sick a couple weeks ago and he did a ton of plumbing, so we'll show that later. But right now we're doing countertops. So we decided to go with do-it-yourself Corian because Kevin's worked with Corian before and it's cheap.
No, it's not. Corian's really good.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's just cheaper and that's what's cool. So it's a solid surface. It can't be stained, but it's not heat resistant. So you just have to be careful with heat. But we got a cool one that has like all these cool like marbly lines in it. Yeah. So he got 2 big slabs and now he's cutting them to size here. And then we've got our big sink that's gonna go right here, but first she's got to install the big huge piece that goes here, and this is going to be, you know, you call it a blind corner, so nothing in that spot, but that's fine because it's going to be counter space, so it'll go all the way across there. Then our fridge goes right there, so we're just putting this whole thing together. Oh, we also put the closet doors back, which was really cool. We stained these. They don't match exactly, but close enough. And he also did the countertops for this. So we have this all pretty much cut and now we just got to figure out the little details of it. We got the mirror hung up.
Corian's so good because it's like wood. You can just cut it with wood blades.
That's cool. And we're gonna do this vessel sink and we've got a cool little faucet there. Oh, you hooked up the toilet out to the septic tank. Oh, Kevin also took out the broken glass in the door. There was broken glass. Somebody had broke that one of the times we were at the cabin. And then it was time for the countertops. And boy, is it messy.
When you router the edges, it makes a lot of mess.
Oh my gosh. Then you got the inside hole cut. That was scary, trying to get that exactly.
Scary? Why is it scary?
Just trying to not mess up, you know, the piece we had. So it's like every project just takes a little bit more work than you think, but
yeah,
we got it done. After a lot of cutting, you got most of the countertops done. And then I just finished painting that trim, which takes like 3 coats for it to look good, but I finally finished it. And then we finally, once the fascia board dried, then we were able to put that on the back, and that was really cool because it makes it look like it's solid wood.
Yeah.
Oh, I also had to like scrape off all the little bits of paint on there. You would have hated that job.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now I'm doing the most tedious job, but I love tedious jobs because it's just like calming and quiet. I'm here for it. So along this edge, they had painted the wall or something. So they got paint all down this edge. So I'm gonna take this little X-Acto knife here and I'm gonna just barely scrape off the paint. Then I'll come back later and I'll do like a little stain pen on it. This is the stuff we do when we DIY something. We got these cabinets, this whole cabinet set for $1,000, which is like such a good deal. This is like a $50,000 set. But we've just got to do little things to make it work. I could buy a piece of new trim and stain it, but the stain is hard to match, so we're gonna just, oops, took a little bit of that wood off. But I think we'll get it looking good. Then while Kevin was just doing more countertop work, I switched out the switches.
Oh my god.
So they weren't ugly yellow.
Yeah, DaNelle did this really fast actually. She is really good with the needle nose pliers, and it's kind of a tedious, hard job. You have to have strong hands, and she did it really fast.
It wasn't too hard. Did it? Oh, and then you installed the light in the bathroom. I had to film that. That was cool. Like you can, there's like something that you change. Yeah. No, do the middle one. Yeah, that was good. It's kind of like a cool light. That looks cool.
Nice.
Yeah, you just have to figure out how to get it. There you go. At least that part's not glass, so it's not going to fall down.
Really bright. Yeah, we already dropped it once. If I cut it though.
Cool. Look. Then we just did some other little quick things before we left. Like I finished sanding and like prepping the wall that's going to have the wallpaper on it. I still need to paint it to kind of give it a coat so it doesn't have to adhere to the drywall. Oh, and I also had to do the skip trowel on this last part of the wall that we were finishing up.
Yeah.
So got that done, and that was it for this trip. She loves, wait, you dropped it. Kitty's happy to have us back. She loves her little, well, thanks for watching today's video. We're very AI and cottage focused right now. It's just like one track mind here. But it's fun to come home and snuggle little kitty here. We have a fun surprise for you guys next week. I don't want to give it away, but it's a fun surprise. So thanks for watching our video. And the other day I was watching old videos and I had to just like show it to Lydia because we were laughing so hard at just how funny everything was and how long ago it was. So if you want to go way back in time and just like have a laugh with us at the things that we did back in like 2017 or something, you can watch that here.